Hi, I'm Fifi, I'm British, and I study conducting and composition at the École Normale de Musique de Paris, where I was awarded my diplôme à l'unanimité in 2019. Whilst studying music at Oxford University, I became entranced by culture from fin de siècle Europe, and in particular by French symbolism's influence on music, art and dance from the turn of the century all the way to modern day. This interest of mine was greatly enhanced when I realised and conducted concerts like Song and Dance, which featured a new ballet to Debussy's Prélude à l'après-midi d'enfant, for which I collaborated with a choreographer to subvert the gender roles and feminise the priapic tale. On discovering the École Normale, I couldn't wait to live in the city that had given birth to the Symbolist movement, bohemian cabarets like Le Chat Noir, Baz Luhrmann's opulent film The Moulin Rouge, and of course the city that housed Diaghilev's pursuit of a new artistic synthesis with the Ballet Russe. It's wonderful after lessons to be able to walk along to 89 Rue de Rome and to stand beneath Mallarmé's balcony thinking of those artistic icons that attended the Mardi, like Claude Debussy, Verlaine and Redon. When I think of what it means to be a conductor, I now think of the Greek word symbolon, which was coined by Jean Mauriac in the 1886 Symbolist Manifesto, and means an object broken in two. So, a conductor simultaneously represents two sides of the same mirror. She must act as the conduit between the Gnostic and the drastic, the score and the performance, and in doing so, she must become the living score. When I achieve this on the podium, I'm overwhelmed by the sensation that the music has taken me over as its momentary vessel, and my drive to carry the composer's message through my baton is strengthened. And so, following my education at university, I decided to come to Paris for a rigorous training in the practical nature of conducting by Maestri Dominique Rouits and Julien Masmondet, and in doing so I hope to achieve an amalgamation of the theory and the practice with which to embark upon my career. The project I am currently working on is to create a small chamber ensemble called the Occasional Orchestra that will present contemporary and mid-century musical works in a way that evokes the aesthetics from fin de siècle Europe, and in particular the art for art's sake ethos of the Symbolist movement. With this ensemble, I will conduct premieres, including my own compositions, that draw a lot of influence from classicism, the Greek myths, and use modes from different cultures to fabricate a new soundscape. We shall commission choreographers and performance artists to construct multimedia events that reinforce the philosophies of the Symbolist and Modernist movements, and that evoke the more recent collaboration between Merce Cunningham and John Cage. Our first concert will feature one of my own compositions, which is a ballet called Beignets. When writing this work for chamber orchestra, I chose three paintings that, for me, depict the development of art in 19th century France. Manet's Déjeuner sur l'herbe, which was originally entitled Le Bain, Renoir's Grand Beignets, and Cézanne's Trois Beignets. Terpsichore, who is the muse of song and dance, links these three scenes together as a water nymph and through her very own modal leitmotif found in ancient Greek music. I drew the instrumentation from Stravinsky's Dunbar Oaks, a piece that it will be paired with in the concert. This work from Stravinsky's neoclassical period was set to a ballet in 1972 by Jerome Robbins, and for a long time I have had a very strong emotional attachment to this music. I love how joyous, in fact jubilant it is,